Now, as with the previous Brian Selznick screen adaptation, Hugo, we've got young people in central roles in this film. I think before we go in, we might think, oh, we're watching a film about children. It's almost like a children's film. But as an adult audience member, I don't think we have to modify the way we watch it in any way. It's so compelling and moving.
And I also think that it's very it's generous toward its young subjects. I think it's not it doesn't diminish what it means to be a child and to want things in the world, to go towards something that's going to give your life meaning. I think it's important to realize that, and it's something that you learn as a parent, that it's like what you're not expecting. You know that you're going to have a baby when you're a parent, but what you're not really expecting is that, oh my gosh, this is a person. This is a person. So as you watch that person develop and go into the world, you see who they are, who they are innately, and this movie is a real study in who these young people are and what they want.
And tell us about the silent film footage that your character Lillian, we get to see her in action on film. What would they like to create?
Fun, so fun. I mean, Todd and I, he gives you so many resources when you're working, and so there are all these silent films that I watch to prepare for it. But then to be able to kind of take what you've observed, what those gestures are, what that kind of movement means, and try to apply it, in a modern sense to make our own silent film. It was really fun, and of course the actress that we based a lot of that on was Lillian Gish, who was one of the queens of the silent film era.
And I think the film captures so much about big cities like New York and what they promise and how they change over time, and all so much, so rich. What was your own experience of first coming here, like we see Ben and Rose do in the film? What sort of drew you? And
I always say the thing that's most wonderful about New York City is that it gives you a feeling of anonymity and community at the same time, and that's unusual, I think, for some of us who've come from smaller places, or everybody's welcome here. Everyone's welcome in New York. It's so diverse and it's so supportive of diversity, but so it gives you that, but it also gives you this real connection, because we've all come here for the same reason. We've all come here for meaning and to find our life and our culture, very much as these young people do in the film.
And we see Rose collect her news clippings in a scrapbook, as I did as a child as well, not in the 20s obviously, but
yeah.
And I wondered if there was a star who you admired growing up, either for their film roles or their kind of off-screen glamour.
No, not really. I liked the movies, though. I was saying earlier this morning at the press conference that when I was in the 5th grade, I lived in Juneau, Alaska, and we'd go to the films every Saturday. There was always a different movie, and we watched whatever was there. So like once it was Aristocats, and then it would be Papillon. So we saw everything, and it didn't matter. And that kind of focused my idea of like what film could be. How broad it was and how much it was about, not just about entertainment, but also about the human experience.
Julianne Moore, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!